What's Groundswell? A social trend in which people use technologies to get the things they need from each other, rather than traditional illustrations like corporations and their traditional marketing. The three forces of Groundswell are people, technology, and economics. Every brand is under threat by people online voicing their opinions, critical thoughts, and questions with their peers. They are circumventing your website and your traditional advertising to connect with people who have an opinion, a review, or a rant about your product to help them formulate a decision. These educated consumers are price shopping and comparing your product and services against others. They are formulating their own opinion with limited input from your well-meaning marketing, weakening your brand. But you can take the power in your marketing and brand recognition back by using Groundswell to your advantage. I intend to show you how over the next few minutes. First, we must understand how Groundswell works. Your demographic is broken into the following 6 categories. Creators. These publish blogs, websites, upload videos, and other things of that nature. These people create content that the other groups will need. Critics. Critics post ratings, reviews, and contribute to the forums. Don't freak out about their negative comments. Let's utilize them to make changes in your product and services that can help your business thrive. Collectors. These people are the taggers of the world. They add tags to websites, hashtags on Twitter, and are the likers on the Facebook world. In addition, they organize and vote all over the World Wide Web. Joiners. These people are the social media networking junkies. They spend a large portion of their day on social media sites and maintaining their profiles. Spectators. They read blogs, watch videos, listen to podcasts, but are not actively engaged in posting, liking, or writing reviews. This section matters. You may not think so, but it does, because they are easily swayed by others' reviews, posts, and blogs. These people could be your customers tomorrow. All we have to do is know how to energize them. Inactives. These people do nothing. But we need these people to get on board with our product or services, and they're the easiest to move with social media. To find out where your social technology of your audience is, you can use the tool, the Social Technographics Profile, to assist you in learning your demographic and how to effectively categorize them. This can be found on Forrester's website. Once you know your social technographics, then you can start building a social media strategy optimized for your consumers and potential customers. Groundswell states utilizing the POST method is most effective. POST stands for people. What are your customers ready for? What do they want? Objectives. What are your goals? Are you willing to talk within the Groundswell for marketing and increase sales? Are you willing to let go of control of your message and help direct it within the Groundswell? Strategy. How do you want the relationships with your customers and potential customers to change? Technology. What applications should you build? How does your public engage within those technologies? And how do you effectively use technology to reach them? Additionally, there are 5 primary objectives that companies successfully pursue within the Groundswell. Listening. This is best suited for companies that are seeking customers' insights for use in their marketing and development departments. Talking. Best suited if your company is ready to extend your current digital marketing initiatives to a more interactive channel. Energizing. This works best for companies that know that they have brand enthusiasts that they need to energize or get behind their product. Supporting. Effective for companies with significant support costs and customers who have a natural affinity for each other. Embracing, the most challenging of the five, and it's best suited for companies that have already succeeded with one or more of the other four goals. One of the most important things that companies need to realize is that your brand is whatever your customers say it is, not necessarily what you define it as. This means that your customers are out there blogging, Yelping, tweeting, Facebooking about your product. They're reviewing your product and not necessarily agreeing with the direction you wish for your marketing to head. Lil and Burnoff tell us the best way to get insight into what your customers are saying is to work with vendors who provide professional tools and set up your own private community and, in essence, create a brand monitoring that you and the vendor can get behind. According to Burnoff, there are 4 ways to talk within the Groundswell. They are to post a viral video, to engage in social networks and user-generated content sites, to join the blogosphere, or to create a community. According to Groundswell, energizing the Groundswell means tapping into the power of word of mouth by connecting and turning on your most committed customers. In essence, you're taking your most committed customers and causing them to be your mouthpiece. By energizing your customers and getting them excited about your products, and by your listening to their feedback and improving upon your products, they will keep talking about those products for years and years. A perfect example of that is Apple. Apple is a pro at using the word of mouth, energizing their customers, and keeping them all moving so that there's always momentum on their next product. Now, according to the Word of Mouth Marketing Association, word of mouth is the most honest form of marketing, building on people's natural desire to share their experiences with their friends, family, and colleagues. Based on Groundswell's interviews with companies who succeeded in energizing the Groundswell, they found 3 unique techniques that work in connecting with brand enthusiasts. First, tapping into the customer's enthusiasm with ratings and reviews. Second, create a community to energize your customers. Third, participate and energize online communities about your brand. Helping your customers support themselves will make them happier, save money, and create general insights, but it will require a great deal of effort for the company. Groundswell outlines 3 questions you should ask before you start. What problem is your support activity trying to solve? Why will people participate? Why build it if you can join it? You should check whether there's an existing community for your customers. Groundswell support needs your participation. Support communities need activity. Few will go onto a forum that's not buzzing with activity. Activity creates content, which creates traffic, and links, which boosts search engine placement, which drives more traffic, and it eventually creates more sales. Ultimately, that's what your business is trying to do, right? When you embrace the Groundswell, you can move more quickly. There are 2 reasons for this. The first being that customers do not hesitate to tell you what they want. They are the ones using your product, and they are interacting with your company. They know what problems are before your company ever has any realization that there's an issue. They many times have a solution to your problem and can help you fix it, again, before you even know that there's a problem. Your customers have ideas that people in your company have not even thought of yet. Whenever your company is ready, you can tap into this source of innovation. People who have connected with their customers through the Groundswell are always amazed at how much quickly they can generate ideas. So this is more than just increasing sales. This is about increasing your brand awareness. This is about making a better product. And ultimately, this is about engaging your public.